Hello everybody, it's Moon here, and welcome back to WolfQuest and the Crystal Pack, which it has been a little while since we have seen the Crystal Pack. We have been a bit busy with the new Dragon Pack in Tower Fall, but we are back with the Crystal Pack, and let me see where we've kind of left off here, because it's been a while for me too. So let's see, we're at about 12 pounds. Severe fleas. So we're not super close to leaving for the rendezvous site, but we've got a bit of a flea problem, so we might end up having to move dens. It looks like we're pretty well fed. Our territory could use some marking. How's our wakefulness? 42. Okay, so we probably need to go do some marking. It looks like we have a carcass. I don't know how much is on that, but I think we need to go mark some territory. I don't think I smell any danger, so I think we'll go ahead and go do some marking. Oh, we got an itch. Oh. It's actually not where I was expecting that to be. I thought that was going to be down here, but it looks like it's McBride Lake as usual. It definitely seems like they tend to be who we end up having to confront the most often, probably because their territory, their home hex is so close to our territory. It's difficult not to run into issues with them. And I do think we might want to go over there and confront that. I think Snowdrop doesn't really like having to fight over territory all the time, but we do want to try and maintain that buffer. So it might be good to go over there and at least see how much of a threat they're gonna be. So I suppose we can mark these two X's on the way over there. We definitely need to get down here at some point, but we'll head in this direction first and see if we can chase off the invaders. Alright, here's our invading wolves. It looks like there's 4 of them. We've got Mr. McBride here. Let's see, I don't think we'll spend too long here. I don't really want to risk anybody's health. So if they don't get spooked pretty quickly, I don't think we'll really stay. After all, there's 4 of them and 3 of us, which is not ideal. But some of them are fairly low health. But they're also not all super scared. They're very much targeting quartz here. I don't like that. Let's keep an eye on that. Our stamina's not the greatest either. Yeah, I think we're gonna get out of here. Our health isn't too bad, but it is dropping fairly quickly. I don't think this is worth it. Quartz especially is getting targeted pretty badly. So I think we'll head out. I think Snowdrop is definitely very hesitant to spend too much of our health and energy on that. I think, the carcass is kind of on the way to, I think we want to at least get this hex marked. Maybe this row here, just because this one is so low. But we might stop by our carcass and just see what's going on over there, because I don't remember what that is, if there's really any food left on it. We might need to do a hunt in the morning, so that'll be another reason not to stay dealing with that hex invasion. We definitely want to make sure that we have enough health to hunt. So I think we're gonna check out our carcass and then finish marking, and then we'll get some sleep. Alright, there is a cougar on our carcass. It looks like about a half a carcass. This could be a bit difficult because Quartz is quite hurt. Jasper's not the greatest in health either. So this might be... oh! Okay, never mind. That cougar was a bit of a scaredy cat. That works out for us. I think Snowdrop definitely appreciates having a bit of luck every now and then, but it looks like we've got a good amount of food for now, but we probably will still need to do a hunt in the morning. I don't know if this will feed all of us again. Well, I don't know, it seems to be lasting decently well, but that might buy us a little bit of time. I think I will send Quartz. Is Quartz eaten all the way? Okay, I will send Quartz home since he is a bit low. I think he got down to, yeah, it's at 26%. It's not the greatest, so we'll send him home to rest and feed the pups. I think I might grab a meat chunk, but I won't go straight home just yet. I think we'll carry this with us, but we are going to mark along here real quick because I really don't want to have problems with Prospect Peak when we're already dealing with McBride Lake over here. So I think we'll go ahead and get that marked, and then we can come back, get Ruby fed, and get some sleep. Alright, we've got a meat chunk back, and let's put down a little bit of food for the pups. I think Quartz has already fed them, but it can't hurt to put a little bit more down. And we did mark, we marked along this way, and then we marked a bit on the way back. We'll definitely have to mark over here. We might go hunting in this area, as well as marking, and as well as maybe also scouting for some dens. We do have this one. I think because our fleas are up to 81 and we're only to about 13 pounds, I think we're gonna want to maybe move dens. And I think right now, with McBride approaching on our borders over here, it might be beneficial for us to shift over this way, maybe to this den, or if there's other dens in this area. To go a little deeper into our territory and kind of get some space between us and McBride. I definitely do think we'll want to reclaim these hexes, but while we have young pups to feed, it might be beneficial to move them back and buy us a little bit more time, especially since we're fighting fleas anyways. Seems like Quartz is actually hungrier than Ruby now, I assume from feeding the pups, but neither of them are too bad. I think we can get some sleep. Also, how is XP going? Wow, we have some very wildly different numbers here. Diamond, I think, is at the top with 20%. Sapphire at 18. Amber is at 12%, which is, I think, the lowest. 17 and 15. Wow, so it seems like Opal and Amber are a little bit behind. Diamond is a little on top of things. And then Amethyst and Sapphire are a little bit more even. It is always, it's interesting to look at the XP numbers and the weight numbers and just kind of look at like who's the biggest, who's the smartest as pups. think we'll go ahead and get some sleep. Alright. Smell a bit of bear. Uh-oh. That's not great, especially when I was wanting to maybe move territories here pretty soon. At least our injuries are all healing up. Oh, I also smell a carcass. It's coming... I think it might be in the direct... That looks like it's the direction of our carcass, but I'm not sure if that is our carcass or if that's too far away. I think it is our carcass. I think a couple hexes, I think you can usually smell them. It looks like the pups are getting fed. Okay. I don't know if I really want to leave Opal, but I don't think we really have much choice. There's too much to do today that I don't think we can really afford to sit with her. Our territory is in dire state. I mean, we could always let maybe Quartz and Ruby go mark, but I think we also are wanting to scout for dens and maybe get a hunt done. I think, unfortunately, we're gonna have to hope that Opal will be okay. We can do a howl. We need pack affinity up anyways. We could always sit with her at another point. Let's get our affinity up and then we can head off. Yeah, fleas are definitely getting bad. They're almost to 90%. But I think we'll go ahead. We're gonna head off in this direction, and we're gonna see... Oh, or not. Why does it seem like it's always when I'm trying to leave? Oh gosh, they're spreading out. And there's clouds, I can't really... Oh gosh, I don't like Sapphire being by herself up here. I see the shadow. Yikes. Ooh, that was really close, Sapphire. Oh gosh, okay. But we're okay now. We can go ahead and let everybody out. Alright, now let's go and hunt. I do smell a lot of elk in this direction. We can maybe go this way, do a quick hunt. Because we do still have our carcass down over there, but I think it's low enough on food that I think it's worth getting another hunt in. And then we can maybe drive the elk in the direction we need to mark, get some marking done, scout out for some dens. And I think we might leave once we get back. We might not have a lot of energy for a journey, but I think the fleas are getting bad enough that it's kind of needed. I see the herd in the distance. Looks like we've got Jasper and Ruby with us. And Quartz is taking his turn home. It's not a great time to itch. I'm glad I wasn't too close to the elk. It would have been a potential way to get kicked. Alright. Let's maybe try and push them this way a bit. Right now they're heading for the den, which is not awful, but I want them to go a little bit more this way. I don't really want them to run through the den. Keep an eye out for any signs of weakness. I don't know if we're really in the right time of year for it, though. I think fall is usually when they're the weakest, I believe. gosh, I can see the names of the pups. Let's try and get them to go this way. We might end up running them through the den at this rate. Let's maybe curve them over top of the den here. I don't think they want to go that way. They're not really curving the way I would like them to. Here we go. Alright, let's push them this way. It doesn't look like anybody's stumbling. Ooh, do not get trampled. Jasper might be looking at this one. Let's maybe try a little bite and see. No, you're not very low. Oh, I think somebody fell here. You did. Are you low? Not super. That might be the best we can end up doing, but let's maybe keep an eye out. And if we can get more falls, I believe they do also take damage from falling. So that is good as well. Oh, and we've got an itch. Come on. I don't want the elk. Oh no, I don't want the elk to stop running. They're gonna stop running. We're itching too much. Okay. They're still on the move. That's good. I think they did briefly stop. But at least they didn't seem to, okay, Jasper's gonna go for this one. Is she low at all? Ow! Ooh. We got quite a hit from that. That wasn't great. This is not the greatest hunt. The elk are all pretty strong. Took quite a bit of damage there. This one kind of lingering behind. No, she's not low either. I think we're gonna have to find the lowest, that lower elk that we saw and just go for it, because they are not very weak right now. Let's see if we can find her again. I think she's up there. I don't like being in the middle of the herd. I think... Ooh. Okay, I think we're just gonna go for this one. This isn't bad. Ooh. Snowdrop, I think, is down for the count, though. I don't... Oh, gosh. I don't know if they can do this by themselves. Where did she go? Yeah, they're not very low, and I don't think that our packmates can do this by themselves. We might have to forfeit this. The elk are just not weak enough this time of year. I think we're gonna have to just mark, and we'll have to hope that our carcass has enough food for at least to keep us fed. It's an unfortunate thing of playing on Unforgiving and this time of year is that the elk are pretty strong, and it's very easy to get your health drained very quickly, and I mean, if you're not strong enough to take down the elk, then, I mean, you're gonna have to make do with something else. So I think we're gonna mark, and I think... is our carcass gone too? Okay, no, it's still there. We'll probably want to head over there pretty quickly to make sure it doesn't get eaten, but I at least want to get this hex that's, like, excruciatingly low. We can maybe grab a calf too, that might be helpful. It's something that can't fight back. Gosh, the fleas are bad. If we don't find another den in this area, we're definitely gonna have to just move to the one that we have already found, because the fleas are so bad. They're also making it difficult to hunt. And I think we're definitely gonna have to move. Aha! Oh, we cannot carry it because we have a broken draw. That is not great. Especially when the itching takes up all of our time. I would like to carry it back. I think we're fairly close to the den, but I don't know if this is gonna be doable. I think we're gonna have to just eat it. Oh, our jaw. Oh boy. You guys, you need to come help me eat this. I mean, I know you can't eat it at the same time as me, but I don't know why y'all are all the way over there. But unfortunately, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get quartz fed at this rate, because I can't really carry anything. But at least maybe I can regurgitate, though I can't regurgitate much because we do need to heal. Okay, you guys come finish this off. Is that 2 bears? That's interesting. Okay, well, let's see if our carcass still has food on it. We can get them fed the rest of the way. I would love to be able to bring back a meat chunk for quartz, but unfortunately we cannot carry anything right now. The major jaw injuries are the worst. Oh, and unfortunately there is a mama bear and cubs. We cannot deal with that in our state. I think we're gonna have to go back. We can't get Ruby, Quartz, or Jasper fed, but there's not gonna be anything we can do about that. We do not have the health to deal with anything right now. We can... I mean, we might... Once we move dens, we might have Snowdrop sit with Opal for a while, and maybe see if the others will go out on their own, because I think that's gonna be the only way we can really do anything. I think Snowdrop is not in the condition to be the leader of the outings. But I think we might just go ahead and move dens when we get back and not even wait to sleep, because the fleas are just so bad. It's unbearable. I don't even think we want to risk getting a predator attack. I think we'll leave immediately, feed them while we're on the road, and then... Because I really don't want to get a bear at the den and not be able to do anything because of the fleas. So I think we're here, and I think we're going to go ahead and move to a new den. I do not want to risk any issues with fleas. And I think we're gonna head over here. I don't know what kind of den that is, but it's not like we have a lot of options right now. Let's put down a little bit of food for the pups. There is some grass nearby if there's a predator attack, so that's good. Let's get everybody fed, at least the young pups fed. Let's also try and get affinity up. They're gonna want to spread out a little bit with us being so low on affinity. Okay, let's go ahead and head this way. Smell anything in that direction. It's good, except for elk, but hopefully that'll be not a problem. We can go around them. Oh. Where are they wanting to go? Did Quartz put down food? Oh, Opal. I can't carry Opal. Somebody else is gonna need to carry her. I can't carry her. Somebody needs to pick her up. Quartz, I appreciate you not wanting to stay, or not wanting to leave her, but we need to go. And I can't carry her. Quartz. Please. Please, Quartz. Oh my gosh. Is nobody gonna pick her? If we get far enough away, will somebody pick her up? Please. Oh, is it impossible to leave when you have a sick pup? We can't... There's nothing I can do about that, okay? I can't carry her. Somebody needs to pick her up. I cannot carry her. I mean, is it really, like, the only wolf that is capable of carrying a pup, the leader? Like, there's gotta be a way for an NPC to carry a pup. Are we gonna have to do the whole journey like this because nobody else will carry Opal? Please, you guys. Somebody carry Opal that doesn't have a broken jaw. You're gonna pick up Amber and not Opal? Why are you taking them over there? Come this way. I'm gonna have to just go and hope that somebody picks her up. There's, like, there's no other way to do this. No, they're being marked as staying with the pups. That's not... Can I do a 2-howl? Will that bring everybody over here? Now they're just gonna leave the pups? You guys... I cannot carry her. You guys have to carry her. No, carrying Sapphire back over there, we can't... I'm gonna have to do it like this. It's gonna take like an hour, but I'm gonna have to. There's no other way to do this. I might submit that as feedback, like packmates will not carry other, like, I cannot carry the pup, but packmates will not carry her. Because this is going to be impossible otherwise. Yeah, I can only carry her for, like, split-second intervals. I don't want to sleep out on the journey because predator attacks are significantly harder to deal with on the journey. Okay. We're gonna have to sleep. It's not gonna let us... That'll at least let us carry her for longer, but it's the packmate... I am gonna submit feedback that packmates will not carry sick pups because that makes this completely impossible. I don't think it's a bug, but I will submit that as feedback. Alright, I have submitted my feedback. There's no guarantee it'll go anywhere. Again, I don't think it's a bug, it's just... I think... just the way that the game works, I think that, I think it's like that so that if you need to go hunt or something on a journey, you can do that without just leaving the pups by themselves. I think the adult wolves will kind of treat whatever grass patch you're at as a den. But it does make it impossible to do a journey with a broken jaw and a sick pup at the same time. Can I get them? There's grass over here. Can I get them at least over to some grass? I don't really want to sleep all out in the open. So that'll at least be a little safer. But we're gonna have to do this the slow way of just getting as much energy as possible from sleeping, and then, oh, it's time to leave soon, but not soon enough. Oh, I didn't quite pick her up. But we're gonna have to just get as much energy as we can, and then just carry and drop her all the way to the dead. Get in the grass. Okay. Let's get some sleep. Okay, I smell bear. I don't like that. Oh gosh, and now because we had to sleep, we're gonna have to worry about food. Oh boy. Let's get some food down. At least for the pups, to give them a little boost to travel. Don't like that I smelled bear for a second there. And I hear coyote. But sometimes that's just ambience. I don't know how close they actually are. Oh boy. This is going to take a while. Oh, it's Jasper. I was like, what is that in the grass? Okay, oh, not again. Oh boy. Snowdrop has her work cut out for her. Oh, no, that's not what I want to pick up. This is gonna be interesting. They're tired. We can't sleep. I'm sorry. This is going so terribly right now. I mean, things could be much worse, but oh boy, is this definitely a stressful time for Snowdrop right now. Things could absolutely be going better. That's a hare. That scared me a little bit. And it's so far away. Well, at least Opal was getting the effects of being with her, even if we're not at a den. But the cooldown has gone off now, so we're not really getting any more benefits here. But at least something good was coming from this this stressful journey. Gosh, they're so tired, but everybody's so hungry. The pups aren't too bad, but they're gonna be really hungry in the morning if we sleep, and we don't have anything to feed them with. Oh, there's a moose. That's gonna be a problem. Just keep away from that. Okay. Let's give this moose a wide angle here. We're starting to get tired again. Too tired to go on. I think we might... I think Snowdrop is starting to consider doing something a bit reckless. Is nobody gonna listen to us? Get in the grass. I think there is there's a moose calf over here. And I think Snowdrop is considering being a little reckless here. Ooh, careful, Jasper. but we really need food. Oh gosh, why are the pups getting out of the grass? Oh gosh, we ran towards them and now they are, okay. If I can just catch up. This is very dangerous, but one kick from that moose could be pretty bad. But I don't know what other choices we have right now. Oh boy. We are desperate for food. And we got it. Quartz is quite low, but other than that I think we're pretty good on health. This is not going to feed us much, but it is better than nothing. I don't think we're going to be able to bring anything back for Ruby, but we desperately need something to eat. This is definitely better than having nothing. We especially need Snowdrop to eat so that she can heal her jaw, because that is a big issue for us right now. I think she's the only one that got to eat any of that, unfortunately, but I don't know what else to do. Where did we leave the pups? This way. Okay. We at least have enough to keep the young pups fed. We can hopefully maybe get some more sleep and then continue our journey. Alright, let's get a little bit of food down for them. We're not going to be able to do anything about our territory, unfortunately. This is... we are not having a good year in the Crystal Pack. Alright, the pups have eaten. They have no energy. I think we're going to get some sleep and then we'll have to continue the journey. I mean, by now, it might be time to just go to the rendezvous site. By the time we sleep... Yeah. Hopefully Diamond will be up and we can just go to the rendezvous site. But let's go ahead and get some sleep. Alright. Oh, there are bison right there. That's a little, but we have done it. That's a little scary. Don't go that way. Oh gosh, you guys, that's not great. Guys, come this way, please, very quickly. I do not want the pups to get got by a bison. That was a really unlucky spawn right there. Come this way, quickly. I do not want us close to the bison. Oh gosh, Opal's still sick. Not doing great. Let's go get her. Oh gosh, I do not like being right next to the bison. That is so nerve-wracking. Come on. Okay, where do we need to be going? I think there is one right there. We usually go to this one. I think I want to try and get to our normal rendezvous site. But it's not too far, at least, I think. I don't think we'll have to go for the closer one. We're getting a little desperate, but I think we want to try and stick to our normal, which way is it? Okay, I think it's this way. Somewhat stick to our normal routines. What am I locked into? Okay. Let's try and get to our rendezvous site quickly. We might need to put some food down. I think they're a bit hungry. At least Snowdrop is almost back to full health. That's good, at least. Poor Quartz is not going to be able to heal because he's not been able to eat. There's not much we can do right now other than just maybe check for a calf real quick and get to the rendezvous site. But we can't stray too far from Opal here. We just need to get somewhere safe already. This is definitely one of Snowdrop's more stressful litters. Ugh. Not that we've had many litters. I think this is only our second litter, but I don't remember having this much issue with our first litter. It was definitely difficult to hunt just Snowdrop and Jasper, but man, I don't think there was ever this much going on all at once. Oh man, our poor territory. Oh boy. This is not fun. I hate the broken jaw so much. It is the most inconvenient of all of the injuries. It is extremely difficult to do anything with a broken jaw. I see it. I see the rendezvous site. We're so close. Come on, just a little further. Oh, just a little further. Oh, she's not doing great. We're so close, you guys. Oh, finally. Oh, no, no, Jasper, no! Oh, come on. Oh, can I get them to come over here? Seriously, Jasper? Oh, the one time you'll pick up Opal and it's to carry her away from where we need to go. When I have no energy. Come over here. To the rendezvous site, not away from it. Okay. Come on. Is this close enough? Yes. Ugh. What did we call this again? Crystal's Edge, I think was what it was called. Let me double check. Yeah, Crystal's Edge. Oh, we've made it. Oh boy. Phew, that was stressful. Okay, we definitely need some food. We don't have a lot of stamina, and we don't have a lot of, good territory. But we desperately need something to eat. I think we can risk leaving Opal for now. The cooldown is... what is this? Oh, it's Vol. The cooldown is in effect anyways. I think we're gonna go for mule deer. It's not gonna feed us as well as elk, but the last elk hunt did not go well, so I think we just need to get something quick and slightly easier to hunt. Quartz is coming with us, which is not great. Quartz doesn't really have the health for this, but beggars can't be choosers, because we are not in a good place right now for anything, really. Oh gosh, we have no stamina left. We found the, mule deer, but... where did she just veer off to? We don't have the stamina to catch up with her. And now she's veered off and I've lost her. That's a different mule deer scent. She's just gone. I think there's not really anything we can do here. She's just disappeared. The scent is gone. We can't even catch a mule deer, let alone an elk. Where is even our scent? I can't even retrace our steps. There's no mule deer on that scent trail. Where did she go? She genuinely disappeared. We can't catch anything right now. My gosh. Things are getting dire for the crystal pack, you guys. I think we're gonna have to sleep. There's nothing else we can do. We have no energy at all. Oh, but Ruby and Quartz are gonna starve. We have to catch something. Even if it takes us an hour to catch it because we have no stamina, we have to catch something. And we're gonna have to just follow this trail that's even further away because that mule deer disappeared. She despawned. I don't think that's how this game works. I don't think she actually despawned, but I genuinely have no clue where she went. I could not re-find her trail. She disappeared over the hill and was gone. Okay, we almost got a bite. Oh gosh, and now I've stopped sprinting. And now we're gonna have to try and catch up all over again. Jasper keeps veering away right when he's about to bite. Okay, let the stamina get up all the way. Okay, good. She's at like half health. That's very helpful. And at least now that we've gotten a bite, hopefully Jasper and Quartz will help. Okay, good. We've almost got her. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that's something at least. And we need to get Quartz here. Or, I mean, Ruby here. If I can also find a fawn, that would be very helpful. It's only gonna be a pronghorn, but that's better than nothing. I'm gonna eat this really quickly so that the mule deer can be for the others who are much hungrier. Oh no, are Jasper and Quartz gonna finish the whole thing? I think Jasper— oh crap, Jasper's gonna eat the whole thing because he's got the extra room and Ruby doesn't get any. All of that and it's still not enough. Yeah, I feel that, Quartz. I feel that too. Jasper. Ruby's gonna starve. I don't think we can get anything else for her because I can't carry anything. I'm gonna have to regurgitate as much as I can and hope that she gets at least some food. Oh, Jasper. There was only— oh, I should have just sent him home. But I don't know if I could have— I think he would have finished eating before he left. Sometimes I think they'll finish whatever they're doing before they leave. Gosh, dang it. It's not usually your pack mates that you have to worry about starving. I mean, even if we find another calf, I can't— I mean, she is on her way, I think. So we could try and give it to her. But that's only if we can find it, and sometimes these calves are impossible to find. But we have to hope that we can, because I don't know what else we can do. We just don't have enough food. Here we go. It's another pronghorn calf. That's not great, but Jasper, don't you dare. Quartz, no, you have eaten enough! Quartz! Ruby is going to starve to death. No, it's for Ruby. I'm gonna send Jasper and Quartz home so that nobody else can eat it. There, okay. It's not gonna feed her much, but it's better than nothing. Did she get all of it? I think that's it. Okay, 60 is not great, but it's better than nothing. It's better than her starving to death. Okay, we've made it back. Jasper and Quartz are a ways behind us. They always walk home, so they're probably gonna be a bit delayed. I'm gonna put a little bit of food down. I don't have much. Opal's at 6%. I don't think she's gonna be making it. But we can at least sit with her for a little while. We're too tired for it to do anything, but we can at least sit with her for what might be her last moments. At least Jasper and Quartz had some food to give for the pups. I don't think Opal's gonna eat. I think she's too low. We need to sleep, but I don't know if I really want to risk doing that with Opal so sick. I think we would lose her in the night, and I don't know if I really want to do that. We desperately need territory marked, but I think we're kind of in a difficult spot for that. I think the most we can do is maybe do a howl and hope that boosts it a little bit, but I don't think it will since we probably already did a howl for, for the mule deer, even if there wasn't anything left. I think we just have to wait for whatever happens to Opal, and then go mark. We need sleep, but I think I actually want to go mark first because it's so low. I risked taking the tiniest little nap just to speed things up a little bit and maybe get a little bit of wakefulness for Opal, but she's at 1% now, so I think this is gonna be it. I don't really want her to go in the grass. So I think we're gonna lay with her one more time here. But I think that's gonna be it for Opal. I can't see her pulling out of this. I've had pups survive as low as 10%, but 1%... I don't think there's anything we can do about that, unfortunately. Oh, and there's the music. I think that's it. I'm so sorry, Opal. I wish there was more we could have done. Oh. I'm so sorry, Opal. It's terrible, but sometimes that's just how things are. Sometimes pups get sick and there's nothing you can do about it. And It's unfortunately just a part of life, but I think that's going to be where we end the episode. Not to end on a bit of a dire note there, but I think Snowdrop needs maybe some time to grieve, but I think yeah, I think that's going to be where we end the episode. Next time we'll definitely have to get some territory marked, and hopefully get a hunt done and pull things back together a bit. It's definitely not the end for the Crystal Pack, but we've definitely had a rough episode. Hopefully things will be better next time. But until then, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.